So what are dynamic ads with Google? When do you use them and when should you not? That's what we're going to talk about in today's episode. So dynamic ads are essentially where you tell Google, this is the web page that I want to promote. You come up with the ads and you find all the search queries and use your algorithms and AI to match it up. Now, there's some great benefits to do this, but there's also some downsides. So one of the benefits is personalized advertising. It really caters the content that the search querier, the searcher is looking for to exactly what they typed in. So it has an enhanced user experience and an enhanced click-through rate. It also saves time and money. Because you don't have to write ads, it's pulling the ad copy from your website and pulling images from the website, but you can literally do nothing. It does everything for you. It also works really good if you're in e-commerce and product remarketing, because you can show the exact relevant product to the search query that was put in, even if it's not exact. Because Google will try to match it up as best as possible. This can lead to increased conversion rates and a better return on investment. You can also do cross-channel reach, which is great across different platforms. That's not unique to dynamic ads, but you can still do it on that. And of course, real-time optimization, like down to the nanosecond, because Google's constantly looking at everything. And then in tying in with the e-commerce side, it always will dynamically update everything. This is not unique. Like if you do a smart shopping campaign, it will do this as well, but it's just using the software to automatically update everything if you're doing e-commerce. Now, some of the cons, of course, are the flip side of the pros. So the cons are you have no control. And sometimes, occasionally, it used to be worse, but now it's much better. The ad copy would really not make any sense when you would see it in the live real world. Nowadays, what I do is I will set up a dynamic campaign to find search terms for my search campaigns that I may not have otherwise found. So I'll set up the dynamic ads. I will then look at the search queries every single month or sometimes every single week and see if there's additional search terms that I can add to my search campaigns. And that's how I use dynamic ads more than anything. I think using shopping campaigns or PMax when it comes to e-commerce is a little bit better than just doing a dynamic campaign. Dynamic ads are they came before PMax and even some of the dynamic shopping, like that. It's quite, we'll call it older campaign style. But finding other search terms is really, really the key benefit for me as a marketer and a media buyer. And of course, the downfall is that you have no control. So I usually use smaller budgets. Now, it does work very well. It can be very successful. So this is one dynamic campaign that I have for a roofer, and I use it to find other roofing terms that I can bid on. It's actually still a profitable campaign, not by much. It's got a 1.4 return, where some of our other campaigns are 6 and 7. But it still is profitable enough, and the click-through rate and all the metrics are still really good that I keep it going. And then I can actually go in keywords and search terms and see what kind of search terms are coming up. Now, you don't actually get to see the ads. In all honesty, that would be amazing. But I can go in here and see what kind of search terms are coming up. Like we market for solar, but we don't necessarily market for the loans. She does offer loans, so maybe that would be something that I should explore further. That's the kind of stuff that I do when it comes to dynamic ads. So it's definitely something that you should have in your gamut, but it's not the first thing you should set up. It really depends on your budget. Search terms or search campaigns combined with PMax, I think, is a little more powerful. PMax is still Google's baby, so they're still favoriting it in the algorithm. But I think that's a more powerful combination than adding in dynamic.